Hello guys, this is Live with Vaclav YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss biological clock. We are going to tell you how to use your biological clock effectively so you will be able to achieve your goals. We want to emphasize that all the materials and all the facts which we are going to discuss today are not our invention. These facts and this information is very well known actually, but we decided that this information can be useful, can be interesting, so we decided to tell you about it in this video. So, biological clock, how to use it effectively. Most of the time we go through life relatively unaware of the fact that deep within the brain is a body clock that works, well, like clockwork. It's only really when our normal routine is interrupted that we become conscious of our physical and psychological rhythms. But we do disrupt them from time to time by flying from one side of the world to the other and crossing several time zones, falling asleep at the wrong time of day, or staying up all night studying for an exam. These rhythms are almost identical from one person to another because they are determined by the Earth cycle of day into night, night into day. If you are out of step with this cycle, you feel the effects: jet lag, fatigue, or poor concentration and memory. If, on the other hand, you learn to understand your biological rhythms, if you know at what time of day you remember things more easily, when your reactions are fastest, when you are most creative, you can plan your day and always be at your best. So let's say that you are trying to learn a foreign language, how to use biological clock to learn foreign language effectively. So, short-term memory works best around midnight because your temperature is lowest and a cool mind genuinely does memorize more effectively. But luckily your memory is still working well at 9 o'clock in the morning. Try learning vocabulary or reading texts and answering comprehension questions first thing in the morning or just before you go to sleep at night. But make sure the texts are not too long and don't try to learn more than 10 to 12 words at a time. Short-term memory only lasts 10 minutes or so. After that, it won't absorb information efficiently. Problem solving is easiest mid to late morning, say around 11 o'clock. Unfortunately, we are less and less able to solve problems efficiently as the day goes on because we get more and more tired. So mid-morning is the right time to work on your mathematics and to make any important decisions. If you are preparing for an exam, let's say, work on your writing at this time of day. Plan and write reports, articles and stories as well. Long-term memory, the sort we use when recalling what happened yesterday or last month, is working more efficiently at around 3 in the afternoon. If you have to memorize something important, this is the time to do it. Whether it's a piece of music or grammar rules, this is the best time of day to study and probably the best time to do the kind of test that requires you to remember things you learned a while ago. Your reflexes are quickest between about 4 and 6 o'clock, so if you play volleyball or basketball, you'll perform best in the late afternoon or early evening. But what if you have trouble getting out of bed in the first place? To get your body clock running, try combining a splash of cold water on the face with a blast of bright light. The body clock inside your brain is really two tiny structures about the size of 2 grains of sand. These structures are connected to the eyes so daylight can penetrate the brain and set the clock running to the right time, in much the same way as you set your watch. If you have to travel to the United States, say, or Australia, spend some time in direct sunlight each morning for the first 2 or 3 days. You will recover from jet lag much more quickly. We do hope that you enjoyed this video, and we do hope that the information in this video will be useful for you. Thanks for your attention, and have a good day, and see you in our channel.